Hi everybody, today is July 11th, 2012. Calls to destroy Egypt's Great Pyramids begin. According to several reports in the Arabic media, prominent Muslim clerics have begun to call for the demolition of Egypt's Great Pyramid, or in the words of Saudi Sheikh Ali bin Saad al-Rabi, those are symbols of paganism, which Egypt Salafi's party has long planned to cover with wax. So I'm going to have a little fun with this. Sheikh Ali bin Saad al-Rabi, the name actually translates to the high prophet of the sun god. Now they want to talk about pagan. Did the guy know that his name, Al-Ravi, was actually prophet of the sun god? If he wants to point fingers about paganism. So let's go a little farther. Most recently, Bahrain's Sheikh of Sunni Sheikh and President of the National Unity, Abd al-Latif al-Muhammad. Now his name translates to the Prophet of Muhammad, or a servant of Prophet Muhammad who is highly praised. Now this person called on Egyptian's new president, Mohamed Morsi, to destroy the pyramids and accomplish Sahabi Amr bin Alaz could not. Now his name basically translates to, long and prosperous life, but the Alaz means disobedient. Does he know that about his name? There evidently was a prophet there in that area who had the name disobedient, so he changed his name to Abdullah. The article goes on to talk about book burning that was easily achieved in the 7th century. Destroying the mountain-like pyramids and their guardian sphinx was not. However, even if Egypt's medieval Mamluk rulers denounced the latter during the target practicing, though popular legend still attributes to the Western Napoleon. Now, however, the Bahrain's Sheikh of Sheikhs observers, and thanks to modern technology, the pyramids can be destroyed. The only question left is whether the Muslim Brotherhood president of Egypt is pompous enough if he is willing to complete the Islamization process that started under the hands of Egypt's first Islamic conqueror. It goes on to say that history is laden with examples of Muslims destroying their own pre-Islamic heritage, starting with Islam's prophet Muhammad himself, who destroyed Arabs' Kaaba temple, transforming it into a mosque. Currently, in what the International Criminal Court is describing as a possible war, Islamic fanatics are destroying the ancient heritage of the city Timbuktu in Mali, all to Islam's triumphant war cry, Allahu Akbar. Much of this hatred for their own pre-Islamic heritage is tied to the fact that traditionally Muslims do not identify with this, or that the notion, culture, heritage, or language, but only with the Islamic nation, the Yurma. Accordingly, while many Egyptians, Muslims, and non-Muslims alike see themselves as Egyptians, Islamics have no national identity, identifying only with Islam's culture based on Sunnah of the Prophet of Islam's language, Arabic. This settlement was clearly reflected in the former leader of the Muslim Brotherhood, and it goes on that he declared the hell with Egypt, indicating that the interests of his country are secondary to Islam's. So we're going to have to see if Morsi, whose name comes from a Western cultural background, is going to listen to some sheikh whose name is the prophet of the sun god, or another sheikh whose name means to be disobedient, will destroy the pyramids. So I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep everyone up to date. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you there. God